Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another session of summer camp training activities. Today's lesson is Dutch oven cooking. This particular activity can be done at both residential and mobile camps. Just keep a few things in mind while you're doing it, and all will be able to have fun. Our Dutch oven supplies include a Dutch oven, an oven mitt, oven tongs, or a heavy-duty spoon with a long handle, a hammer, industrial cookie sheet or pizza pan, aluminum foil, charcoal, a lighter fluid, and a long lighter. One difference will be at residential camp, you're going to need a shovel, a place to dig a hole, and some very big logs or concrete in order to keep the fire contained. At mobile camp, you will use a pizza sheet or a cookie sheet or even a broiler pan wrapped in tin foil in order to keep the charcoal on that and not on the grass. Alright folks, now that you've got your Dutch oven supplies, it's time to grab those cobbler supplies. We need a cake mix, a fruit mix, and a soda. Once you have those supplies, I'll meet you back at the table. Now that we've gathered our supplies, it's time to build our hole or wrap our pans. Either way, we want to make sure that we're always being safe and that we're making sure that our kids are learning and that they're above all having fun. So now that we have built our fire, we've wrapped our pan, it's time to make the cobbler. Now that we've got our fire going, our next step is to wrap our pots in the tin foil, making sure that we have no holes in the bottom and that once we have it wrapped, we have it sprayed. You want to wrap the pot and you want to wrap your lid, and you want to spray the lid as well as your pot. This way it will keep it from getting stuck as it's cooking, and it will help in the cleanup process. You're going to first open your can of fruit, whether it's the peaches, the cherries, the apples, pineapple, blackberries, blueberries, you name it, you can try any fruit you want in this type of cobbler. Once you've got them open, you're going to dump it into the pot, and then you're going to take your batter. Now, most of your recipes are going to tell you to mix it. Some says don't mix it. And all of the different ones that I've tried, the one that I've found the best is that take the mix, put it in a small bowl, and then add your soda to it and mix it up. That way you make sure it's a nice consistency while lumpy that goes on top of your peaches, apples, or fruit. Now that you have got the cobbler into the pot, we're ready to go and check out our fire to see if the coals are ready. Remember, we need them to be gray, not black, and we don't need a pile of ash. That means they've been going too long. Okay, now that we know our coals are ready, it's time to divide and conquer. Make two piles, one for the top, one for the bottom. This way, just like in an oven, we have heat going all the way around. Cast iron's going to draw it up from the bottom and take it from the top. Okay, now that we have our cobblers on the fire, we have to give it time to cook. Everything's going to take time, at least an hour, maybe an hour and a half, depending on how many coals you have, how big your pot was, and how hot your fire was. That's where the number of coals come in. If you put too much coals to think you're going to speed it up, you're going to end up burning, so take your time. Give yourself plenty of time with this activity. You're not going to eat it right at the end of class. It's going to be later on throughout the day. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the ending to your Dutch oven cooking lesson. Hope you enjoy it. Bye.